Adding music to your videos can be really confusing if you don't know where to look. In this video, we're talking about the best copyright-free music for business videos. What's up, guys? I'm Amanda Horvath, and I'm all about helping business owners and entrepreneurs leverage the power of video without breaking the bank or taking up tons of their time. If you're looking to use video marketing in your strategy this year, then be sure to subscribe and click the bell to be notified every time I release a new video. So throughout my years of creating videos and running a video production company, I've had to really search for copyright-free music and have gone on a journey and tried a lot of different sites. So in this video, I'm going to outline 4 different websites that you can use to find copyright-free music for your videos. Rather than starting with the cheapest and going to the most expensive, we're going to start with the most expensive and move backwards. The reason that I want to go about doing this is because I definitely believe that you pay for what you get. So if you start with the most expensive, you're going to kind of be able to see how that quality goes down as you pay less for your tracks. Website number 1 is premiumbeat.com. This is my absolute favorite website, and I would use it for every single video if I could. The catch is that it's $50 per song because these tracks are highly produced and the searchability on this website is absolutely amazing. Having said that, it's a good thing to use this site if you're looking for those standalone videos and you need a track for that. So say a brand video or maybe an explainer video, go onto premiumbeat.com, find one that you like, suck it up, pay $50, and it's going to be worth it. Now, if you're looking for something that you have to continuously be using different tracks constantly, premiumbeat.com is not your option. That brings us to website number 2, which is Artlist.io. This is the website that I'm using the most at this period of time. Rather than having to pay per song, it's a membership and it's $200 per year. So you could get a whole year's worth of music for $200 instead of 4 tracks on premiumbeat.com. The tracks are not gonna be as good, but quantity might be better than quality at some points for some videos. Another main differentiator between PremiumBeat and Artlist is that Artlist is really created for artists and filmmakers. So artists can upload their very creative, kind of more ambience-oriented, cinematic kind of pieces that filmmakers can then take and use. Sometimes I do find that it's harder to find tracks that I can really engage with and feel comfortable using for a business video because they can be very out there in terms of filmmaker-esque feel. Having said that, you can still find them, but it still takes a little bit more searching than it would on premiumbeat.com. Website number 3 is Soundstripe.com. This is also a membership-based platform, and it's about $100 a year at the time of making this video, so it's half the price of Artlist. Because it's a little bit less, it's definitely not as good in terms of searchability, and the tracks that are on there can feel a little bit more cheesy, less artistic. So there's definitely a difference there. However, you can still find some really great tracks on there. So there's one point in time that I had Artlist and Soundstripe memberships, and when the renewal came up for Soundstripe, I really had to debate it kind of hard. Do I want to do this again or not? And I ended up letting that one go. Having said that though, I do find that Soundstripe is more suited for business type videos than Artlist might be. And so it does fall between PremiumBeat and Artlist in that capacity, but the tracks can feel a little cheesy, and I really don't like putting my fairly good footage, if I'm able to say so myself, along with cheesy music. So that's something to consider as well. But if your budget is only $100, then this is a great option, and it's definitely worth checking out because everyone has different styles of music that they like to use in their videos. Website number 4 is audiojungle.com. This is my least favorite website, but I have to say it because there's a lot of options on there for music. When I was first starting out, I used Audio Jungle quite a bit. The tracks are ranging from $15 to $30 around there, and so you still have to pay on a track basis, but it is cheaper than premiumbeat.com. But the tracks are really they feel amateur to me, and it's a lot harder to find something that's going to mesh well with a highly produced video. So you'll search a longer amount of time, which ultimately leaves you frustrated and likely to settle on something that isn't as good for your video. The reason that I'm pointing out Audio Jungle isn't to kind of dig down on it, but really to save you from having to deal with the frustration of going through that platform when you could potentially just be using Artlist or Soundstripe. All right, so there you go. Those are the 4 best copyright-free music websites out there. I hope this was helpful. If it is, go ahead and drop a comment below. And if you have a different site that you use, then I'd love to hear about it because I'm constantly researching how to find other sites that have great music. And as always, if you like this video, show it by clicking like, and I'll see you in the next video. In this video, we're talking about the best copyright-free videos for music. Copyright-free music. In this video, we're talking about the best copyright-free music. Let's start over. Tracks over, same kind of tone over and over again. And but the reason I'm telling you is because the reason I'm telling you is to help avoid using. But the reason that I'm telling you